Hello students, today we will continue the same topic, ratio and proportion, dividing the given quantity in the given ratio. Students, if P is a quantity and we have to divide it into A is to B ratio, then how can we divide this amount to this quantity? First part will be A upon A plus B into P, means is A plus B is the sum of ratio. First part A upon sum and second part B upon sum into the quantity. For example, if we have to divide 290 rupees among A, B and C, it's about 3 part, ratio is 2:3:5. So the same formula we will apply for three quantities. The sum will be A plus B plus C, and the three parts A upon sum, B upon sum and C upon sum. So A is to B is to C is 2, 3, 5. Quantity is 290 and the sum of ratio is A plus B plus C, total 10. Therefore share of A, first ratio is 2, so 2 upon sum of ratio 10 into 290, 58. 3, second part 3 upon 10 into 290, and 5 is third part 5 upon 10 into 290. This 10 is the sum of ratio and three parts 2 upon sum, 3 upon sum, 5 upon sum into the same quantity. So we are getting different amounts. Now proportion. Students, proportion is the equality of two ratios. If two ratios are equal, then we can say they are in proportion. It can be represented A is to B is equal C is to D, or A is to B, or this double colon sign represent proportion of A is to B to C is to D. Here, if two ratios are in proportion, we can write the product of extremes. Student, this first and the fourth term is known as extremes. This is second term, this is third term. We can give them order first, second, third and fourth term. So the product of first and fourth term is equal to second and third term if two ratios are in proportion. So we can represent this way. Continued proportion. The three quantities A, B and C are said to be in continued proportion if A is to B is in proportion with B is to C, or B square is equal A into C. This means product of means B square, product of extremes A into C, or B square is equal AC, or B is equal root of AC. Here B is called the mean proportional of A and C. Whenever you have to find the mean proportional, you will apply the formula B square is equal AC, or B is equal root of AC. In the same, C is called the third proportional of AB. If you want to find the C, you can write B square upon A. For example, determine if the following are in proportion 6, 12 and 24. Let 6 is equal to A, 12 is equal to B and C is equal to 24. Here three terms A, B and C are said to be in proportion if B square is equal AC. Here A into C is 144 and B square means 12 square, that is 144. Hence we can say that A, B and C are in proportion. Next, four terms are given. Four terms A, B, C, D are in proportion if the product of means is equal to product of extremes. This A into D is extremes, B into C means. So we are finding A into D 210, B into C 210. Since A into D is equal to B into C, means the product of extreme is equal to product of means, therefore the given quantities are in proportion. Dear students, this is your homework today. Thank you, students.